Listen to this, right? Asda's are fully trying to scam you just because it's Christmas. Watch.
Right guys, so I've come into Liberty in London to have a look at their famous Christmas department, all of their baubles, their decorations. But wait till you see this. You're not even going to believe it.
M&S, what the fuck is this? The price of their Christmas food, £150 for a fucking frozen turkey.
I charge my family for their Christmas dinner. Does anybody else?
I charge my family for their Christmas dinner. At the end of the day, I'm doing them a favour. I'm sacrificing my Christmas day to be in the kitchen all day, cooking them a luxury meal.
£2.15 for a can of pop in Tesco Cafe. Just take a look at this. I'm going to show you the drink section in here. I didn't think it could get any worse. This is taking the piss in a royal way.
Devastated. I can't quite believe it. Me and Frankie went to Smith's toy store the night, right? I'll get into that in a whole minute, but see on the way back, I've been skinnying, right? 10 pun I've lost. If you've not already heard it 10 times off me, where have you been? So I've not had a takeaway in over 3 weeks. I've not ate at all today. I've had a hot chocolate and a cup of tea. That's it the full day. So I'm like, Frankie, we'll be stopping at the chippy, son. Oh, I was sleeping like a St Bernard's dog walking for the cat at the chippy. Time I got in there, I looked as if I was hanging a shoestring out my mouth. I ordered a deep fat fried Scottish pie, chips, orange cheese with gravy, and a portion of fritters to Hoff for the Bain, who he got a sausage supper. Drifted all the way home, just smelling that chippy smell. I've hardly done any carbs. I barely put a dent in that. Like, excuse me? Not only is this barely shrunk, but the man inside must have got pure weird because I couldn't fit in half as much as I normally do. That would normally be smashed and then I'd be like, right, where's the chocolate? Where's the crisps? Absolutely broke my heart feeding the rest of that pie to the dog and flinging the chips in the bin. I couldn't even eat one of the fritters, that full fritter. But anyway, the whole important thing is Smith's, right? Took the way to Smith's, took me Frankie to Smith's, and this was him picking each Christmas. Now that Wayne's full entire Christmas fitted into one Smith's bag. They're not the Easter bags, but they're hardly double stack cider. Don't get me wrong, he was in his element, and Smith's like, pick what it is, this is your budget, this is what you need to stick to, we'll count it. He loves maths, so he enjoyed counting it up, good moon. Do you wish I could have got him another couple of bags? Absolutely. Can I afford to do that? No. But you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to class myself as a bad ma, because my Wayne's Christmas pile is wee, and it's no taller than him. I'm not going to class myself as a bad ma because other people have managed to have a bigger budget. My Wayne's got holidays, they get clays, they get experiences all through the year. I get my first Wayne-free holiday for over 25 years this year, and I loved it. It was bliss. I'm doing it again next year. It's already booked. I'm going with my 2 pals to Australia. There's me and those 2 going. Alright, I'm having to pay near enough double what I originally thought I was going to need to pay, but you know what? It is what it is. I've been to that resort before, absolutely loved it, know what I'm going to, and it was bliss. Played 4 nights at the caravan because I shop savvy and I do it when they've got deals on. And wee Jai got to go to Disneyland Paris and we took his pal and all for his 16th. Am I fuck sacrificing all that to get myself into hundreds of debt for the Christmas pile?
Welcome to Blighty Blighted, your daily reminder that Christmas in the UK now comes with a financial warning label. Let's talk about Christmas prices, because they've gone completely feral, absolutely unhinged. You walk into a supermarket for a few festive bits and come out feeling like you've accidentally funded a space program. Turkey costs more than my first car. Cheese board requires a small loan. Chocolate tins, half empty, twice the price. A festive tradition known as seasonal robbery. I saw a Christmas pudding for 12 quid. 12. At that price, it should come with a pension and a sense of purpose. Everything's luxury now. Luxury mince pies, luxury stuffing. Luxury sprouts, apparently. Sprouts. They were practically free for most of my life. Now they're sold like rare gemstones. And the drinks? Good grief. You need to remortgage the house just to feel mildly cheerful. I'm not asking for miracles, just a bottle of something without needing financial advice.
You sell a load of shite to bulk it out. Stuff that you can't really afford to go and buy, just to make it look bigger, that your wains won't play with. I've done it in the past. You're pulling it out the cupboard, stuck in the boxes the following year. And my big wains will get a wee envelope with a wee bit of money in it, and they can go and buy whatever they want with that. And it'll not be much, because they're big. Christmas isn't about getting yourself in crazy amounts of debt and putting yourself under so much stress. Christmas is about family, being surrounded by loved ones, having a nice day, enjoying the food. I'm sure whatever you get your wain, whatever you can afford to get your wain, they will be so happy to receive it. And I always used to tell my wains that I gave Santa the money to bring the stuff, so that they knew that's why some people get more and some people get less. It wasn't they were naughty and the other people were good, the other wains were good. It was just the parents' budgets for Santa. I know you never asked for my opinion on my two bobs worth, but just thought I'd give you anyway.
£195 for a little fucking taste of beef Wellington. Serve 6. That's 32 fucking 50 for a person. I wouldn't wish that cost per head on me worst fucking enemy on Christmas Day. And we all know serve 6 means serves 2 of me. Beef Wellington by Tom. Who the fuck is Tom? Was he touched by the hand of fucking God? Tom better not just be some random cunt who makes a nice beef Wellington. This would want to have healing properties. It better cleanse me of all my fucking worries. Look, it doesn't even say buy. It says book a fucking slot. We've gotten to the point where the common man is considered so fucking worthless he's to let his food know he's going to buy it. Hello, I'd like to book an appointment with my beef Wellington, please. Who the fuck do you think you are? Follow me. I'm delicious.
Get 4 in here, yeah? For £2. They also do the shallow ones, but they don't have them in stock at the moment. Wait. Right, here we go now. Now, because they stuck a festive sticker on it, they want £1 for 1 and £2 for 2. I think we don't know their games, but I know their games.
Okay folks, Christmas coming up. Here I am in Waitrose, and we're looking at the price of the crackers. You know, the crackers that take about 3 seconds to pull on a Christmas day. Let's just have a look at the price. 6 crackers, £15. 8 crackers, £18. Let's have a look down here. 12 crackers down there, £10. We're just going to have a little look. Yeah. 8? No, that's beyond belief. 8 crackers, £32. So I'm wondering what they've got. What do you think they've got? 25 quid for 12.
23.
I would imagine, Chancey, this is Chancey, my daughter, I imagine they must have something amazing in it, like gold bars in there or something like that. 15 quid for 12 crackers. Now, I remember the day, and I know I'm getting a bit old now, but I do remember the day when you could get them for a couple of quid, and you might get about 10 of them, but then maybe I'm just getting too old. But anyway, I think the bargain of the day, I think you picked it out, Chancey, is where's the £32 one? There we go, £32 for 8 crackers, folks. You better run in there and get them quick.
I mugged myself off a treat last night. I got stitched up a good one. So I uploaded a video talking about a mum on benefits who spent £8,000 on Christmas presents, right? I saw this news article and I was like, what? Read it, did some due diligence, evidently not enough. Saw some other articles about it, ran my mouth about it as per. And anyway, posted it, and then about a woman called Emily Cutter, I think was her name. Anyway, comments are coming in going, she's satire, she's a wind-up. And I was like, what? So what I hadn't done when I was doing my due diligence was Google Emily Cutter. So then when I did Google Emily Cutter, the moment I saw her face, I went, oh, for fuck's sake. I've seen her content before. I've sat there and I've watched it and I've taken it with a pinch of salt and found her quite amusing, but didn't know what her name was. And when I saw these articles, didn't put 2 and 2 together. I was like, oh. So when I've seen her content, it didn't get me. It didn't catch me out. Like I knew what it was. I saw it for what it was. Reading about it in the news and not putting 2 and 2 together got me a good one. So yeah, fair play, Emily, if you're watching. You got me in the end. Well played, what can I say?
You can see all of the gorgeous Liberty themed baubles, decorations. Absolutely gorgeous, right? And then we move on to this. At just £3,250, you can get yourself a moving black cat figure. What's going on? Would you? I'm gonna get myself 2 of them.
£2.25 for your normal Coca-Cola. £2.15 for a diet can. Zero sugar, £2.15. Fanta, £2.15. Sprite, £2.15. Your normal Fanta, which is full of sugar like the Coke, is only £2.15. These are a joke, £1. £1. You've got an orange juice here, tiny orange juice at £2.25. This is getting out of control. You've got your little, they sell 12 of them for about £1.50, don't they? £1.10. This is diabolical. This is absolute joke. I don't know what these are, but these are about £4 or £5 a piece. Look how small that is. I bet that'll be topping a £5. Your fruit here, I've just asked about the fruit. Your fruit is £1 a pop. That is an absolute disgrace. Tesco, you need to sort this out. Did you just witness what I've just witnessed? That is broken Britain. It's not even broken Britain no more. It's done Britain.
Have you seen the price of turkeys and how much it actually costs to make a Christmas dinner? I think I paid like £65 for a turkey last year. So it's the first time Theo's family's coming up for Christmas dinner, and he seems to have a problem with us charging.
What, you're thinking of charging my mother for Christmas dinner?
I'm charging your mother as well as my mother for Christmas dinner.
Right, my mother's not paying nothing but.
Well, your mother is no different to my mother. If my mother's paying, your mother's paying as well.
Well, we don't charge them then.
Why should I foot the bill when I'm sacrificing my day to provide you with a nice meal?
Because we offered them up your ass, right?
It doesn't matter, but if they would have stayed at home or went somewhere else, they would have had to pay anyway.
It's not happening. Simple.
Do you charge your family for Christmas dinner?
So because my house is not big enough, we are having Christmas at my mum's, but I am buying everything and I am cooking everything. And I do charge them, yes. Christmas dinner this year will be £20 per head. Not for the children though. The children will be half price at £10. And I've come to this conclusion because you're going to have a luxury dinner made by me. It's going to include, like turkey, beef, pork, Yorkshire puddings, mashed potatoes, roast potatoes, honey glazed carrots, honey glazed parsnips. You've got air fried spouts. You've got your gravies, you've got all your sauces, you've got all your vegetables. I'm going out, pigs in blankets. And my family know that my dinner is worth it. So yes, they do and they will pay for it. I'm going to be spending my time cooking and preparing everything, which it takes a long time. So yes, I am going to charge them. And I think that it is only fair they can sit down and chill out and have an amazing, beautiful dinner cooked by myself. Does anybody else charge their family for their Christmas dinners? It's got to be done. It's got to be done. We're in a cost of living.
This is unbelievable. Check the prices out for the Christmas markets in Manchester. So I'm going to show you 5 stalls and I want you to tell me in the comments what you think of these prices. So how much is a slice of margarita? £6.50. So £6.50 for a slice of margarita, guys. So you heard it from the girl working there, £6.50 for just a square of margarita, a bit of dough and a wee bit of tomato puree and some cheese. Mental. On to the next one. Next up, guys, we've got the little tub of carbonara. How much is that?
That's £12.50, man.
£12.50. Thank you, bro. So that's £12.50 for a little tub of pasta, wee bit of carbonara sauce and a small bit of bacon. Mental. Next, I'm going to show you how much it is for just a cookie with a bit of ice cream. So this place is called Cookie Dough and Brownies, guys. Here's the price list here. For just a plain Jane, it's going to cost £8. So there you are, guys, £8 for the plain Jane cookie. Bit of ice cream, wee bit of chocolate sauce. Okay, on to the 4th stand. Hot chocolate, tea and coffee. So for a cup of tea, guys, it's going to cost you £2.50. For a coffee, £4. And for a hot chocolate, £4.50.
One thing I will say, Manchester Christmas markets are really, really nice. Very, very big as well. It covers all Piccadilly. It covers down beside Victoria train station, and it covers up beside the Arndale. There's a lot of area covered with the markets. But tell me what you think of these prices. I'll do one more. So let's see how much it is for your loaded giant Yorkies. Okay, so for minted lamb is £10. For your chicken is £10. For your beef is £11. That comes with obviously all the trimmings as well, guys. So there you are, guys. That's 5 stalls done with the prices. Tell me what you think in the comment section below.
British Christmas markets are a scam. Let's discuss. No one loves the joy of Christmas more than me, but I've just got home. I went out for lunch and then I said to my friend Robin, right, I need to just go and have a look around the Newcastle Christmas market. My God, it was a peoply nightmare. People have forgotten what spatial awareness, I'm neurodivergent and I have dyspraxia and I had more spatial awareness than the people there. Then we went on a big wheel. The big wheel is the smallest big wheel that I've ever seen. It is just ridiculous. We paid £5 each to go on this big wheel. And it was nice, and it had said in the Newcastle Chronicle, see views of Newcastle you've never seen before. I saw no views. I saw like the top of Eldon Square. You couldn't see over it. It was too small. Oh my God. And people, they were like, just knee deep people, like everywhere. People were everywhere. And they were all like at the food places. It's like so much food. It's just food. And then just rows of people. If you are neurodivergent, this is an absolute nightmare. Now, if I was going to go back to Newcastle's Christmas market, I'd probably go like on a Tuesday morning at 10 a.m. in the morning when everyone else has worked. But actually, from where I was, as far away from the stalls as possible, when I saw some of the things, like a pair of socks for £13, that are categorically not worth it. Mass produced, you can probably get them on TikTok. You can probably get 3 pairs for the same price on TikTok shop. Honestly, British Christmas markets are an absolute scam. If you want to go to a Christmas market, go to Germany or go to Poland or go to Austria, because no, overpriced and full of people.
This could be the most important TikTok you see this Christmas. Please do not scroll, and please share it with as many people as possible. There are fraudsters out there that are trying to steal your identity, and they are trying to steal your money. One of my friends just sent me this, and unfortunately it looks like he's fallen for it. They are fraudsters. They are con artists that are trying to steal your identity, and they are trying to steal your money. What they do is they tell you that you've won a prize, or that you can send a link to a friend to get them to win a prize. Nobody has won anything but them. They are trying to get you to enter your details on their website, where you give them your email, your address, your security information, and crucially often to verify that you are who you are, your banking details. Do not do that. It's a con. They are trying to take your identity. They are trying to take your money. If somebody sends you a link like this, do not fall for it. You can copy the link, and you can go to websites like Norton, who will check the website, check the URL for free. There are also other reputable sites out there that will tell you if something is a scam or not. Never open an unsolicited link, even if it's sent from somebody that you trust, because the minute that you enter details on these websites, they've got you, and your life could be destroyed, not just now, but for years to come. There is no Christmas cheer from these con artists. They are trying to absolutely rip you off and get as much money out of you as possible. They don't have any heart, they don't have any soul, and they don't care if your life is destroyed. So if somebody sends you a link like this, don't open it. And for goodness sake, don't fill out any details on there. And if you have, immediately change all of your passwords that you've given them. Immediately inform your bank or building society that you have given out some of your security information. Don't berate yourself, because lots of people fall for this, but please urgently share this with as many people as possible. because people are falling for this Cadbury's con. It is absolutely rife at the moment, and you don't need to fall for it, and neither do your friends, as long as they are in the know with this information. Share this TikTok now and tell people, don't fall for that.
Unboxing another scam advent calendar, Grinch edition. For this episode, I ordered this bad boy in mid-November, and it arrived on the 12th of December. So, a little scammy in its delivery already. Don't know what you'd have to say to your little ones. We ordered you a Grinch advent calendar, Johnny, and the Grinch stole it. Actually, you could say that for any advent calendar you've bought and save money. Life hack. This is what it's supposed to look like. Something you'll notice right off the bat is that it originally cost £25, so I've snagged myself a dozy of a deal here. You've got beautiful little figures here, all from the animated movie, of course starring Benedict Cumberbatch. I'm a Jim Carrey live action man myself. But if we look at the product description, we see that these are long-lasting, resin-coated toys, designed to be played with year after year. We also, of course, have the words of Dr. Seuss himself emblazoned across the front of the product. Dalmu, Dalmu, Dalmu. Also, I just noticed on the back of the box, for directions of safe use, open box at random and get a blind box surprise bought by a cute green-haired monster green. Oh my God. I'm not even going to say anything, guys. Every single one of these is a crock plug attachment. Every single one of them. So I've already got images of poor Johnny at Christmas with his long-lasting resin toys playing with generic Santa and Merry McChristmas face. Every year, getting these out to... Imagine if you didn't even have Crocs. That's how sad this gift is. Let's have a look at them though. To be fair, there are actually Grinch characters in here. We have Grinch, Max, Grinch face. We have, okay, Grinch, Thirsty Grinch, Dabbing Elf. Ayo, Grinch, give me candy, Grinch. Tattoo Storefront. Tattoo Storefront 2. No repeats, eh? Remember that teddy bear gingerbread man? Angel Grinch? What is that? What is it? He looks like one of the Transformers. Like Starscream or something. Gonk. Gonk folie à deux. No repeats. Gonk number 12. Gonk number 4. Eat my shorts, Inch. And a dabbing Santa. Me, 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 me. This is pretty appalling stuff. Delivered late. Supposed to be £25. All resin play things. And if you don't have a croc, you're doomed. Good job. I do have a croc. This isn't mine. Let's give it a try. You know what? To be fair, let's stick them on the front. There you go. There you go, Timmy. You've got a Grinch toe cap. Daddy loves you. Going to give this one a 0 out of 5. I think this is possibly the most classic Scamvent calendar we've had of the series. Delivered late. Supposedly £25 in original value. Resin figures based off an animated film. All of them are croc plugs that don't really fit Crocs. So, yeah, it's a bad one. Join me next time for more Scamvent related fun times. Until then, give us a follow.
Guys, can I give you one hot take or one of my personal peeves, whatever you want to call it? People who get to this time of the year, November, or even earlier, like October, and they say to you, oh, Christmas shopping, I'm all done. I'm finished. Got everything. That's me done. I've done it. I've got it all done. I can relax now. Done it all. Yeah. Do you know how many people cannot do that because they live paycheck to paycheck and barely survive as it is doing so. Do you know how many people have to wait until days before Christmas when they get their December payment, and they can go and just rush around the hectic shops and get as many Christmas presents as they can afford? It's just a really gloaty, braggy take, but a lot of people do it. And yeah, now I'm going to get people saying, well, you should budget better, you should save, you know, Christmas is coming, blah, blah, blah. But do you know what? It's still not possible for some people. Some people cannot be able to save and budget hundreds of pounds for Christmas. It's just impossible. And the amount of pressure this time of the year is for people who live in poverty, or just who are above working minimum wage, whatever you want to call it, working class, whatever. Do you know how much anxiety this time of the year gives them? It is so difficult and it is so hard, and the Christmas magic and the Christmas spirit is ruined because of it, because you're so worried about fucking Christmas presents. And you've got people gloating, they're all done months before, and they can relax and go and enjoy all their Christmas festivities, while some people cannot afford to do it. They can't afford to take their kids out to fucking Christmas grottos and all that kind of bullshit, because they're saving every penny they can to buy the basic presents that they can. It's commercialized, capitalistic bullshit, and it pisses me off. Let's normalise saying I'm absolutely skint and dreading Christmas. Let's normalise that instead, yeah?
I'm opening it now. It's going to go everywhere. So it's a prawn cocktail sandwich. And what the chap actually said to me to do was, don't munch it down in one. He said, bite it in half, take in everything about it. It's a prawn cocktail sandwich. What the fuck's that? It's not quite like the ones I get from Marks and Spencer's occasionally. But a biscuit in the middle. And obviously got the sauce there. And the vegetables. I don't know what to make of that. I've kind of got it now. Again, everything is there playing with your mind. I'll just play with the sandwich.
Right, as is your right. Now, our first course of our Christmas dinner is roast scallop, white chocolate and caviar. Now, white chocolate and caviar is a combination of flavours kind of that echoes through these halls for many years. It's known as Heston's first flavour pairing. It's an interesting one because caviar and white chocolate just seem worlds apart as ingredients, but in reality, white chocolate is complemented by saltiness and caviar is complemented by creaminess. They do work really nicely together using a hand-dyed pork meat scallop that sits on top of a scallop tartare. We've used some pickled lemon to give it a real zing. White chocolate velouté foam around the outside.
Something, man. Thank you. So, here we have it. White chocolate and caviar with the real delicate flavour of an Orkney scallop. It should be really, really sweet. I don't know how this combination is going to work. Then you have the bubbly velouté of white chocolate around it. So yeah, I'm just going to cut it in here. Just take it. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Oh, look. Oh, I'm getting all excited here. I want everything in one mouthful. The whole thing, the whole experience. Chocolate. I don't really get it. It works. Wait a second. I'm going in again because I want to get a lot more of the caviar on there. And definitely the most beautiful scallop I've ever had. Absolutely perfectly. But what is absolutely stunning, I'm trying to buy myself, I think a few might call me out here, I'm buying myself a little bit of time here. Got the bubbles of saltiness coming from the caviar And then that's battling away with the chocolate, which is then kind of helping to bring out a bit more saltiness, which is then enhancing the flavour of the scallop, which is making it very, very sweet. I kind of think I know what I'm talking about on this one. It's the first time I actually think I know what I'm talking about. It's mad. Beautiful. Hey Josh, how are you?
Very well, yourself?
Very, very good, thank you.
Good. So, main course today for our Christmas dinner, we have King's venison. So it's based on the Christmas dinner that William I preferred. So we've got a beetroot soubise.
Yes.
We've got a cooked crappy beetroot that's been glazed in a follet reduction. We've got the fillet of the venison, which has been cured in a juniper salt, topped with some buckwheat crumble, some sprouts, chestnuts, and our venison, which has been cooked over a smoking log. And now I'm just going to finish with our venison sauce. And it's a wonderful white truffle there. Just
beautiful.
On the side, we've got what we call an umbles. So an umble pie would have been what the peasants ate. So like apples and trimmings. So we've actually got a sprout risotto, like some sweetbreads, diced hearts as well.
Today we're at the most expensive Christmas market in the world. Yes, that's right. We've flown all the way to Switzerland for this video because me and the cameraman want to spend some money and some quality time together, don't we? Get away. They have over 140 stalls here and a fondue restaurant just here behind me. That's not all. Once we're done here, we're going to the Lindt Chocolate Factory for an all-you-can-eat chocolate tour. Let's get on with it. What I'm thinking is we start with some savoury food, work our way around, and then end up at that fondue restaurant because I'm in the mood for some cheese. And then we're going to come down for some sweet treats. I thought it was starting here. It goes all the way down here. We're actually going to be here all day. It's 12:20. We'll let you know when we finish. Also, a little note, it's inside a train station. I don't know if you would have guessed that, but it is. The main station. By the way, hello. Could we get one of these, please? Thank you so much. Cheers. Have a nice day. You too. Kicking it off with the pretzel. This was £6, so I'm guessing it's about £5-6. Having this, I feel like I actually haven't had a real pretzel before. I wouldn't mind a bit more salt, but honestly not bad. I'd say actually that's not bad price for a pretzel this size, and I do believe this is fresh. I'm gonna rate this a 3.2 out of 5. It's good, I just think it could be a little bit better. Now, if you did want to come here and buy your mum a nice gift, you can. They do jewellery. I'm not seeing any prices though. I'm guessing expensive. Do I even investigate? Oh, they're like biscuits that have like artwork. Look at that. That's cool. Do people hang these up on the Christmas tree? Ah.
You can also hang them up.
Okay. Yeah, look, they've even got holes as well.
For honey flavor.
Okay, cool. So they're biscuits and Christmas decorations.
I want to try.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Really cool. This is like a popular thing here in Zurich?
Yes.
Zurich.
This come from here, the local.
Okay. And how do you say it? Trigel?
Yeah, Tigel.
Tigel.
Yeah.
Tigel. Okay, cool. I like it. Thank you so much. Cheers. He was a really nice guy. Maybe we'll go back and buy one, but first let's see how it tastes. He gave me a little sample. Look, you can even see writing. I don't know how they do that. Oh, not hard. Oh my God. I'm just maybe not used to that. It's a lot harder than you think, but it does taste of honey. That doesn't taste that bad. That's actually quite nice. It's just really rock hard. That caught me off guard, that. Oh, really honey? Like, no wonder they're expensive. Okay, we have some nice glass decorations there. That's cool. I don't even know how to say this. Julie's Opfelucci Casa Shaman, man. Now we got to try one. I don't even know what they are.
This is the deep fried apple.
Deep fried apple? Oh, okay, cool.
Would you like to try one? For free.
Sure,
just
yeah.
Just to taste.
How do you say it as well? Julie's how do you say it?
Julie's Apfelkuchli.
Apfelkuchli.
Apfelkuchli. Yeah, I need 3 days to pronounce it.
And then the last bit, Kaiser Maschema?
This is this one. It's similar to pancakes.
Pancakes? Okay.
Similar.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You also want to taste?
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh my. Yeah. We're going to get some of that, please.
All right. And do you like vanilla sauce?
Why not?
We have sauce.
Yes.
Vanilla sauce, all right.
You do the sugar on this as well, or no?
This is sugar and cinnamon.
Cinnamon, yeah?
Cinnamon.
This is without the cinnamon sugar?
This is no.
Oh my God, bro. This is good. Thank you so much. Cheers. Thank you. Have a good one.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. We got the apple donut thing, all right? 12 francs. You're getting 5 of them. Cinnamon sugar, vanilla sauce as well. He gave me the sample without anything everything on it. Let's try it with everything on it. Ridiculous. If you're coming to this market, I know this is only our third thing, you need to come and get this. This is probably getting a 4.5 out of 5. I know we're supposed to be saving sweet treats till later, but me and the cameraman have just seen hot chocolate and also a cookie that looks like heaven. I've just asked the guy, are your cookies good? Be honest. And he is like, yeah, they are. Seems like a friendly guy. I think we're going to go for one triple chocolate cookie, please.
Sure.
And then the hot chocolate's both the same, or is one darker?
It's darker, that's 65% cocoa and 44%.
Okay, I think the 65%, if that's right. Just a small one, if that's okay. I don't know if the cameraman has noticed, but I think you're going to be happy. Did you notice? And I think we're giving extra points for it. The cookies were out on display. He pulled a fresh one out of the oven. Didn't ask him to. Legend. Already gone up an extra 0.2. Marshmallow hot chocolate, they only had one size, but they did have two flavors. One of them was a vegan one, actually. He didn't even mention that, so I think he must feel pretty confident to not even mention that. The other one is a 65%. This is the one we opted for. The cameraman's just worked out my hot chocolate is about 11 francs. We opted for the marshmallow, which was extra, and I did tip the guy, I think 7%. Total came to 19 francs. The cookie was 7.50, so you do the math. Well, let's try it first. Might be the best hot chocolate we've ever had. Oh, it is good. It is good. I don't think I'd be able to finish all of this, though. It is quite sweet.
Rookie.
You say rookie, with the marshmallow on top as well. It is really sweet. It's quite a sweet hot choc. Here's the chocolate cookie. Does look good. Oh my god. The chocolate is molten, semi-set, not too gooey, but also not too firm. Actually kind of crispy on the underneath and the top. A joint score for the hot chocolate and the cookie. I'm gonna go 4.2 out of 5. We've just had a hot chocolate and a cookie. Guess what? Now we're in the mood for some fries. Are we getting them with some stuff? What's the best one?
The best one?
Yeah. We'll do that. One of them, please. So we might have got shafted on the price. This came to 15 francs. I did ask what's the best one. He opted for the large and he added the extra sauce, which was 3 francs. So it was a total of 15 francs. Essentially some cheesy jalapeno fries. Top layer looks great, but the bottom you're probably not going to be getting any sauce. So right now I'm kind of like, this ain't the one to get. They are really, really good fries. They're salted really well, but down the middle or at the bottom, you're not going to be getting any sauce. I don't think cameraman's that impressed either. For pretty much 15 quid, I think this is only getting a 2.5 out of 5. They are good fries though. Just get a small and no sauce. So this is called glue wine, which is essentially just mulled wine. This was $6.90, okay? They had it on tap, ready. Whoa! Shit, bro.
Every time.
This one kicks, mate. Every time I sip on mulled wine, I choke. I don't know why. This is the first one of the year, so give me a little bit of grace. But I don't know if it's just because it's the first mulled wine I've had of this year. It's banging. It's really banging. Really friendly guy. Gave him a little tip as well. Interestingly enough, he said red or white. I didn't even know they did white mulled wine. They also give you the option if you want to add rum, amaretto. I just went for the plain one. This is kicking with the spices. For the most expensive Christmas market in the world, I ain't too mad about this. They only had one size, but I think I've paid more in London for a mulled wine. We're going to give it a 4.1 out of 5. Pretty solid.
I'm back with another shopping haul and a bit of a rant, so buckle up and enjoy this one. So I spent £55 in Marks and Spencer's, I spent £12 in Dunn's, and I spent £90 in Tesco. So I'm going to get through it. I'm going to start with the quickest one, which was the £12 in Dunn's. Look at these little t-shirts. This one says having the crack. This was an extra small. Dunn's never do my size. You always do like Mr. Man sizes, know if everybody's massive and square. They were £6 each, and I love novelty like Christmas jumpers, t-shirts. This week is when I start wearing all my Christmas festive gear, and the wee gingerbread man says, I'm totally legless, and he says what? Anyway, got those wee ones in what do you call it, Dunn's. So what I do want to say is went to Marks and Spencer's. Listen, there's people out there, right, that put their bring a Marks and Spencer's shopping bag and take it to the likes of Lidl or Iceland and Tesco, and that's fine if that's what you do. I carry an Iceland bag into Marksies because I couldn't care less where I'm getting the food, as long as I'm getting good food at a good price with a good date and good customer service. Well, see that has all went to pot, because Marks and Spencer's in Farside, you should be ashamed of yourself. £55 for a couple of items, which I'm going to show you. Gone are the days of customer service. I'm going to tell you why there's no customer service, because I wasn't served. All of the cashier desks have been turned into self-serve, of which, if you buy a full trolley worth of groceries, like my mum did, you have to push it all up the belt yourself. The belt doesn't even move. You don't get speaking to a human being. There's no interaction. You have to pack it yourself. You have to scan it yourself. You're paying a premium price and you're not getting any customer service. So see the first bark I hear about somebody saying about customer service, I'll send them up there, and that'll really teach them. So you're not being served in Marksies. It's self-service. That's what that should be called. But if they keep that up, they'll not see the one that's standing there doing the supervising. Even she'll not have a job by next year, because she'll be replaced by a robot too. Rant over, feel later. So, what I did, getting Marksies for 55 quid. Not an awful lot, mind you. With my Hobus white thick cut loaf. For sandwiches, I got my Parma ham. Absolutely love that. Great for breakfast and stuff. I love their bacon. I know you go on telling me to go to Tesco and go to the butcher and go to here there. I like that bacon. It's thick cut, dry cured, unsmoked, and it's two of them for two packets for £6.50. So I think that's reasonable enough. Then I got luncheon meat. I love a wee bit of cooked ham. I love a bit of cooked ham. Oh, I'll do his piece in the morning. And then I got butter basted chicken breast. I'm not saying that really quickly. So their chicken breast is nice. I shred it with the forks and it makes a lovely sandwich. I got iced tea. I like the peach iced tea. It's actually like the one you buy in Starbucks, only it is a lot cheaper than Starbucks. Cranberry juice, because I think I'm rocking a wee bit of a kidney infection, but we'll say no more about that. I've been dripping like a leaky tap. And then I got these snowy Yule logs, these wee tubs. It means, because they're tiny, it means you can have twice as many. Just got them. Then, girls, buckle up and enjoy this ride. Give me some more. That's a Brittany number. Give me more. Look at this. You put this in the oven and it's like a brownie with marshmallows, cookie and chocolate. Manjaro will be kicking in. Then I got these here tempura chicken goujons. I get the tempura ones because they're the only ones that don't have garlic. Everything at Marks and Spencer's is laced with garlic and I can't stand the smell of it. I do not want the smell of garlic clinging to my soft furnishings. Anyway, I got this here stuffed chicken breast. I love this in a sandwich. It's great. And another packet of good cooked ham. I love that cooked ham. What else did I get? I got cranberry. That was £1. Big deal. Woo! You put a sale on for me. And then I love this here stuff here. Kilcannon mash. Absolutely gorgeous. It's basically mashed potato with cabbage. And then these. Because see, whenever I open a brie, first world problems. See, whenever I open a brie, it stinks the whole house. So these are little miniature ones. It means if I want a bit of brie in a sandwich, I have a freshly sealed one every time. And they're like £1.25. And I think you get 5 of them for the price of 4. So I got one for free. So Marks and Spencer's, that was there, hurrah. So Tesco, I got myself a big box of surf. I'm not even going to get into the rest of my laundry detergents that I already bought last week and what I spent on them. This here, the Regina. £2.50 for the kitchen roll. That'll soak up all your problems, won't it? Massive dairy milk. Look at the size of that. I think it was £6.50, I think. But huge. There's no point buying a wee small bar of chocolate. After all, it's Christmas. Got myself 2 bottles of white slur. Ask me now as a big girl getting drunk. Swinging my ponytail acting hard. I'd have half the street fall out whenever I get wired into that. The only thing worse than that is, especially when it's £1.50 with your club card, so there's £1 off it at the minute. Nothing worse than white slur than mixing your grape. Oh, have you ever mixed your grapes when you're drinking that? I remember one Christmas Eve I drank a bottle of white and half a bottle of the red grape. I started an absolute show in the street. Me and your woman across the road had each other by the fringe. It was no joke. Then I got bath salts. They're great for your aches and pains. 2 little stuffing loaves because they're handy to cook. Let them cool and slice them for sandwiches with a wee bit of cooked ham, a wee bit of turkey, a wee bit of chicken, a bit of cranberry, and a bit of brie. Lure pack, that was £150. That's been up. It used to be £100, now it's £150. So the lure pack's through the roof. Don't tell me to buy all your butters. I don't need recommendations. I've tried them all. I've tried 150 butters and I go back to lure pack. So please don't be telling me I need to be eating Flora butterly, curry, I don't want it. The golden cow, I don't want margarine, I don't want it. I want to eat Lurpak, so thank you in advance. But tell your ones I was asking. And then Redox muscle soak stress relief. It would take more than a bottle of that to release my stress, I tell you, after the day I've had it up to here with the kids of mine. And then 36 cocktail sausages. I'll eat them straight out of the air fryer, one by one. Nobody will get a look in. Love a wee cheeky sausage. And then this is the only deodorant I wear. This is from the ladies department. I've been wearing this for about 3 years. When you use that, it's a roll-on. You do not sweat. I tried to go back to the other anti-perspirant sprays there last week, and they're not great. So this here stuff, if you're a sweaty Betty, if you're one of the girls that perspire a little bit, I recommend the Sure Maximum, the cream roll-on one. I think they're, with your club card, you're getting them for like £3.50 at the minute. And then I got this bottle of, it's Buzzball, but it's the bigger Buzzball. So if anyone was on my last bus trip that I done, you will probably remember that I had one small one and I done a backwards tumble up the bus. So hopefully I'll have a few friends to share that with if I haven't fallen out with them all by the time the bus run comes. But anyway, so £12 in Dunn's for the t-shirts, £55 in Marks and Spencer's, and I think £90 or £100 in Tesco's. What I will say is that rant that I've had about Marks and Spencer's, I mean every single part of that. In retail, I've worked in retail all my life, and it's always about the customer's always right. Well, there was nobody to argue with me the night. I was right. My mum was right. There was another lady shouted over this how disgusted she was as well. She was spending hundreds of pounds doing a full grocery shop. There was nobody to say hello to her, because when you walk in the store, you're supposed to be greeted. Nobody said hello. Nobody asked you, did you need a bag? Or anything like that there, do you need a hand to pack that? Nothing. No lovely wee comments. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that looks nice. None of that, but you're taught. Absolute horrendous. The conveyor belts don't move, so you have to keep pushing all your heavy shopping up, scan it, bag it, go back, push more up. God love anyone that's not able to do that, like an elderly person or somebody that can't lift, or honestly, Marks and Spencer's in Farside, you need to give yourselves a good shake. One member of staff overseeing all the cash things tonight, and not one member of staff working on a till, and I did make it known that we're doing away with people on these self-service things. Am I shouting about something, or does anybody else agree with me here? Am I the only one that feels strongly? I like being served by a human being. I like human interaction. I like customer service. That tonight was just diabolical. Anyway, on a lighter note, love you, need you, want you, Merry Christmas, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Okay, I need to address something. I was hoping someone else would have brought it up before me, but no one that I've seen has, so I'm going to bring it up. And it could be me that's the problem, but I don't know. With it being the 1st of December, I thought it's now or never. It's today or never. So I'm going to bring it up. The price of advent calendars. Like, is no one else having this issue? Is it just me? Is it just me with the issue of the price of the advent calendars? Because I went into Tesco the other day. Now my kids are sorted. My kids have had their advent calendars ready for a while. And my daughter's got a dairy milk one. That was more expensive than it usually is, but I can't remember the price off the top of my head. And my little one's got a bluey one, so that was just a cheap one. Fine, whatever. But I went into Tesco because I thought, oh, it'd be nice to get myself and Holly one. Yeah, no. Like, I love her, but no. They were asking £13.50 on Club Card, by the way, for a Toblerone advent calendar. That's 24 chocolates. No. Like, no. On £13.50 on offer as well. Like, is this not an issue for anybody else? Because I would have thought there would have been uproar about it, but no, there was people there putting them in the trolley like they were nothing. And I'm thinking, do they credit score you at the till? Like, do you have to remortgage your home? Like, what is going on? 2025 prices of advent calendars. You've done it. You've done it for me this year. That has just topped it off for me. Yeah. So that was my little rant that I wanted today about advent calendars. Sugar tax. Again, how? Here we go. 2026. Here we come.
Morning, guys. I just wanted to pop on and have a little bit of a moan. which is not very normal for me, but I really, really feel like I must today. So, as you know, I've been busy putting together, packing, sending your wonderful cases for Christmas. And some of you have got them, and I know you're really happy with them, and that's brilliant. But some of you haven't. And this is where I get really, really cross, because DHL, we've paid you a lot of money to send out 75 cases of my curated case, and you have lost at least 5. And when I say lost, I mean you have said unashamedly, we don't know where they are, we suggest you send another one. Now, I think that's absolutely bloody awful. No compensation, no insurance, no like, oh, well, we're still looking for it. Just, oh, well, the last time it was scanned was a week ago. We don't know where it is now. That's not good enough. This is hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth of stock, which I have to replace. And obviously, the most important thing is that you lovely people get your wine, get your case, and have it in time for Christmas. And you know, as you can imagine, that's you know, probably £500 worth of stock, which I've got to replace, or I'm going to replace, and that's more than all of the little bit of profit that I was going to make from this entire episode. Is all gone in one fell swoop because DHL have lost the cases, and I just want to say that that's shit. You deserve better. I deserve better. I don't know how that can possibly be okay, that 10% of the cases that I send out go missing or get broken, when I've spent a lot of money on good packaging. So I'm putting it out there, and I don't normally moan, and I'm not normally cross about anything, but this is really infuriating, because not only is this passion for me, but it's also, I'm furious with couriers that you can put someone in a, you know, I don't.
The worst part, they slap on a bit of gold packaging and call it festive value. Value for who? Certainly not the poor soul at the till watching their bank balance disintegrate in real time. Christmas used to be about goodwill. Now it's about how much pain your card reader can tolerate. People say, just cut back. Aye, most people already have. What's left to cut? The air, the joy, the heating. Britain 2025, where Christmas spirit is strong but purchasing it is strictly for the wealthy. Still, we'll smile, we'll cope, and we'll pretend it's all part of the magic, because complaining costs extra. Cheerio, and I will see you all in the next video.